Namaste, everybody. We will be starting our yoga session in a minute. Namaste, everyone, and welcome to our yoga session, weekday yoga session again today. Appreciate you joining us regularly, and we hope you're enjoying these yoga sessions. So let us get started with relaxation and focusing on ourselves. So in the beginning, we will just try to spend a few minutes to make sure we are in the right state of body and mind for our yoga practice to make it most effective. Kindly be seated in any comfortable posture and please be at ease, trying to relax your whole body and mind. Relaxing your body as in trying to leave your body loose, no tightness, no deliberate efforts in holding any part of the body. Just let them loose, please, as if we are leaving all of our body weight on Mother Earth, and Mother Earth will take care of us for the rest of the yoga session. So we're just going to try and relax ourselves. And relaxing our mind is also equally important. Keeping your eyes closed is one way of being away from the distractions, visual distractions, or what else is going around you. Just practicing for yourself. It helps you practice for yourself. Also, trying to just bring your mind to your practice rather than thinking about anything else that may be happening at your work or in your life. Just try and forget everything, please, for this half an hour of yoga practice. The more you focus on how effective you will make your yoga practice, the more you get benefits and the better results you will see overall at your work and in your life. So please try and focus. Our stress levels come down, our energy levels go up, and we feel more and more. It feels more promising. Whatever we are doing, we will get better results at it. So please try to focus on your relaxation, both physically and mentally. Please try and place your palms on the knees so they are rested. Keep your body straight, meaning the back straight, aligned with your neck and head. Of course, if you can, keep your eyes closed throughout the practice. That is better. And please focus on your breathing also. Try and bring the rate of your breathing to a slower rate. The usual daily routine tends to make us forget about our breath. But as long as we are breathing, we are living, as Guruji reminds us. So the breath is very important. We have to pay attention to it. Try to go for deep breathing, please. Slowly. Inhale a long, deep breath, as long as comfortably possible by you. Then follow it up with a long exhalation. Just slow and comfortable pace. No rush at all. Next, we will go for recitation of Om along with this deep breathing. So after you inhale, during exhalation, we'll recite Om. Let us try together, please. just 3 times for this session. And you're welcome to practice more number of rounds at your own convenient time. Go for it. Slowly, inhalation. And during exhalation, please continue sitting in this silence for a few moments. Try and enjoy the silence. When you recite Om at the right pitch and tone, you can feel the vibrations, beautiful vibrations inside us, within us. It helps calm our brain further. Activities are reduced. We feel more peaceful. We feel less stress. And we feel that peace all around us as well, as though the vibrations are, after being generated within us, they are also going towards our atmosphere, going into our atmosphere around us. Now, let's go for simple physical cultural exercises, which are very basic movements, all possible movements for the various joints and parts of the body, along with breathing. Please try and remember that coordinating breathing is very important. Let us start with our hands as always. Stretch, stretch, please. Stretch all your fingers, stretch both palms. Slowly as we bend all the fingers, slowly going into making a fist of your palms, we breathe in. Breathe in along with that movement. Then hold that position, please, where you apply gentle pressure, which is felt in both the palms, all the joints in all 10 fingers. You feel it at your wrists also and in your arms. Slowly as you exhale, you stretch again. Stretch all your fingers, please. Feel the stretching in your palms and your hands. One more time, breathe in. Make a fist. Apply slight pressure, please. Be gentle with yourself. And slowly as you breathe out, you stretch, stretch, stretch. Feel the stretching in all the 10 fingers, in the whole of the palms, and in your arms here. Slowly bringing the palms together in Namaste, and with a grateful heart, we continue our practice. Just being here together, practicing yoga. Not everybody gets this opportunity. So even this is a reason for your gratitude, for our gratitude. So we have to be grateful for all the blessings that we have in our life. Let us continue, please. Slowly push all the fingers against the respective finger of the opposite hand. Please push them gently. Feel the pushing in all the 10 fingers. Feel the pressure in your hands. Hold that, please, and then slowly as you breathe out, you come back to Namaste. Breathe in. Once again, go ahead and push all the fingers against the opposite finger. Hold it. Benefit from this slight, gentle pressure. And breathe out. Relax, please. Now, let us bend at our wrist on one side. Once again, the gentle pressure should be applied from the palm on the top to the palm on the bottom. So you're feeling that slight pressure on the palm as well as the wrist here. Now, breathe out as you come back to the starting position. Breathe in as you go into that movement on the other side. You're bending the wrist at the other side, please. Hold. Please benefit from this pressure, gentle pressure. Breathe out. Let's practice this just once on both sides in silence, please. No instructions. Wonderful. None of these movements should be painful. You will feel a little bit pressure, but it should be comfortable. It should not be painful at all. And sometimes even that pressure and then relaxing back, pressure and relaxing back, it kind of gives us a pleasure. We feel so relaxed after doing that. We feel pleasure as well. So no pain, just pleasure throughout our yoga practice. Now we will go for the next movement. You're welcome to change your position if you'd like to. Raising both hands parallel to each other and parallel to the floor. Just going for rotation at our elbows now. Slow rotation in one direction along with breathing, please. Now a couple of rotations in the reverse direction. Very slowly. Let us go for rotation of our shoulders now, either with hands raised or continue to rest your hands. But rotation of shoulder is important, so please focus on that. Stretch, 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 please. If you have raised your hands, stretch to the extent possible. You'll get a good upper body stretch here in this movement, along with the shoulder rotation. If you have raised your hands, if not, you can just focus on the shoulder rotation, please. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, once we have completed the hands, the various joints of our hands, all the way from the smallest of joints till the shoulder joint, we've taken care of our hands now. Let's move on to our legs. So here, simple ones we'll begin with the toes. Just you can sit in the long sitting posture, or if you're sitting in a chair, you can still try these movements. Slowly bend, please, while you breathe in. Hold that bent position for the toes. Slowly, as you breathe out, you extend. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just 2 to 3 times. Then we are going to go for flexion and extension of our feet. Please breathe in and bend to the front, forward bending. Stretch your feet, please, to the front, pointing such that the toes are pointing forward. Hold it, please, so you will feel the stretching in your legs. Now, slowly as you breathe out, you bend backwards. Just one more time. Please try and encourage all your family members, your friends to practice along with us. These are such simple movements, simple practices, which are taught also in a very flexible way, in a way that we can modify according to your limits and needs. So everybody can try and get benefits. Now let's go for rotation. Slow rotation in one direction. Please coordinate breathing. You can try just experimenting without coordinating breathing and while coordinating. You will feel the difference. So slowly a few times, rotation, just focusing on the rotation of our ankles. So without worrying about the rest of the body. Rest of the body is just stable. Now, while we are here, we can also try one bending for the knees here, knee joints. Slowly bend knee, bring it closer to the chest. Hold it there, please. You can take support of your hands. Pull it towards the chest. Slowly let go. So when you bend the other knee and pull it, just allow the breath to go out, please. Anytime there is a pressure on the upper body, it's not easy to breathe in. Breath tends to go out. So allow that to happen, please. Let's try just one more time. Simple movement for our knees. Breathe in, breathe out. Then slowly as you relax, breathe in as you release that movement or that position. Breathe out. Then breathe in. Wonderful. Now we can also try one more movement, simple one for our knees, which also involve our hips here. So either you can try while sitting in the long sitting posture, or you can even try it while lying on the floor. So you can try whichever one is comfortable for you. So either lying down on the floor on your back, or you can just while sitting in the sitting posture, what we'll do is slowly either starting with one leg or both legs together, bending them, bringing the knees closer to the chest like we did before, then straightening the legs such that the knees are straight, slowly bringing them back to the floor. Let's try just one more time. So it's almost like biking. Either you can do it with one leg or both legs. So either you can take both legs together or you can do it like this as well. So however you try it, basically what we are trying here is we are trying to give movements to our hip joint, our knee joints, and also here our joints of the toes and our ankles are also involved. So let us try it one more time, but what's important is going slow. So we are building our strength while taking utmost care of ourselves. Try to coordinate breathing as well. So when you're bending, you can breathe in as you bring your legs closer to the chest. Allow the breath to go out. You're exhaling. Then straighten your legs at the knee and take them away from the chest. And you're inhaling again. And slowly release your legs to the floor while exhaling. So just a cycle of inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling. Now, let's try the same in the reverse direction, please. Either with one leg at a time or both legs. Slow inhalation as you raise your legs up straight to an angle of about 90 degrees. Knees are kept straight here. Slowly bend your knees. Bring them closer to the chest. Now you're exhaling. Slowly take the knees away from the chest and release that pressure on the upper body as you inhale. Then straighten your legs and exhale. Just one more time, either with one leg or both legs. Try it slowly, please. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, if you are lying down on the floor, then please turn to one side and slowly get up so you don't feel giddy. Now, if you are sitting in the long sitting posture, then please stay there. We are going to continue with the next practice. Let us go for Navasana or the boat pose, which we have tried during our other yoga sessions. So you must be familiar with it now. We are going to turn our fingers such that they are now pointing towards the body. Bend at the elbows, slowly lean backwards while balancing. Pull your elbows close towards each other. Then you are It helps you with balancing. Raise either one leg or both legs through an angle of about 30 to 45 degrees. Then hold it there, please. If possible, you can raise your hands. If not, you can continue to take support with your hands. Please relax, release, come back to the starting position. If you try with one leg, you can take a little rest and try with the other leg as well. Wonderful. I hope you're enjoying these simple movements and practices. Now let's go for one trunk twisting. While you are in that position, slowly twist your trunk to the extent possible. Place your palms and spread your fingers so you get a good balance and good grip. Slowly bend forward, please. Bend forward. Take your forehead as close to the floor as possible. If you're sitting on the floor and practicing, or you can just be careful and even practice this while sitting in a chair. Very, very carefully so you don't lose your balance. Come back, please. Come back. Release. Let's try twisting our trunk to the other side now. Very gently, carefully. Twist your trunk and then slowly bend forward, please. To the extent possible. Please try not to raise your hips. Try to continue to keep the hips on the seat or on the floor. And please feel the effects of the practice. Wonderful practice to strengthen your core, strengthen your arms, and you will feel a good twisting. So it's almost like a scientific massage. All right. I hope you enjoyed those simple practices and movements. Now let's go for small, simple exercises for our neck. Physical, cultural exercises for the neck. All we have to think about is what are the possible movements? What has God made us capable, made our neck capable of? And those are the movements that we are going to try. Because we don't do them on a regular basis, we may have some stiffness. So we'll try and cure that as well as try to prevent further stiffness. Slowly go for forward bending, please. Sit in a sukhasana or a comfortable posture, keeping your back straight. Bend just your neck and head now. As you breathe out. In the final position, just relax your head there. Need not hold it, just relax it there, please. Feel the stretching on the back of the neck. Compression on the front, and let this position benefit your neck. Stay there for a few moments. Slowly then raise your head up. Start bending backwards. Start bending your neck backwards. Take your head back while breathing in. Keep breathing in, please. And when you reach your final position, when you cannot bend any further, just relax your neck and head there, please. Relax it. Need not hold it with efforts. So you will feel a good stretching on the front of your neck, compression on the back. Come back, please. Come back one last time. Forward bending and backward bending. Please practice in silence. Relax, please. Release. Come back to the starting position. Now we will go for sideways bending. Once again, please try and practice in silence while coordinating breathing. Breathe out, bend to one side, hold it, and come back to the starting position as you breathe in. Then do the same on the other side. Just a couple times on one side, couple of times on the other side, please. Wonderful. Now let's go for rotating the neck or turning the neck. Turning the neck to one side. The body is still facing forward, only the neck and head are turning. Turn to the extent possible, as far as you can go, and just hold there, please. Breathe to the extent possible. Please do not hold your breath. Unless we specifically mention it, keep breathing, please. Release. Now on the other side. The position is held, but not the breath. So keep breathing to whatever extent it's possible for you. Let's just practice this one more time in silence for ourselves, please. Practice for ourselves. Wonderful. One last movement for the neck would be rotation. Kindly bend forward. Take your neck to one side, very slowly, carefully. Take the neck to the back. Now to the other side, then to the starting position. Please try just one more time. Try to synchronize breathing as well. A long, deep breathing cycle along with simple rotation. If you go fast, you might end up feeling giddy. So please take extra care in this particular movement. And a couple of rotations in the opposite direction. Relax, please. Relax. Quick time check. We have about 10 minutes to go. So we will go ahead and practice a few more aspects of our yoga practice. However, we'll introduce one practice. It's been a while since we tried this during our live session. We are going to practice Kapalabhati. Now, Kapalabhati also is a specialized practice, which is a kriya, a cleansing process. And it takes a little bit time to explain it. So if you are new to it, please just watch today. And also please do watch the video on our YouTube channel, Utsahi Yoga Foundation YouTube channel, specifically meant for Kapalabhati, where we have described it in details. Please understand it. It's not about watching a video for the number of views or likes, but we want you to please learn the process well, learn the practice well. So once you learn it well, then you can practice better for yourself. That is all we would like you to do. Practice effectively and please pick the most suitable practices for you. So you're not spending hours together. Just spend about 20 to 30 minutes. If you can spend a little longer, please do. But the most suitable practices, please try them regularly. Now, if you have questions after that, after watching, please do contact us and we will be able to help you further. Now, we'll go for Kapalabhati while sitting in Sukhasana, or we can also practice this in Padmasana if you're comfortable with it. Keeping the back straight, palms on the knees, a whole body which is relaxed and ready for the practice. At ease, then slowly this practice contains of active exhalation and passive inhalation, meaning we are pulling our stomach in while throwing the breath out, And then slowly relaxing the stomach while the breath goes in. Let's try this a few times, please, as long as you're comfortable. Here, what I would like to explain to you or add a point is the speed is not very important. What is important is you taking care of yourself, doing it at a speed that's comfortable for you. And also, if you need to take a little bit rest between a few sets of the Kapalabhati practice, please do that. Rest is a must. So please take rest, and again, you can go for another cycle. So also the cycle or set can consist of any number of strokes. It can be 1, 2 in the beginning. Then as you practice regularly, you may become strong enough to practice up to 100 or even more. But again, it goes according to your limits and comfort. Please practice for yourself, keeping those in mind. I'm going for one more round. You can join if you feel okay. Please take a little bit rest. This is a wonderful practice to reduce the stress and further help us with the strengthening of our core here. As I mentioned, this also gives us a sort of a scientific massage. So now I'm going to stand up to try and practice Surya Namaskara. Okay, one round of simple Surya Namaskara. If possible, 2 rounds. We are only limited by time right now. So I'm just adjusting the camera a little bit so you can see me better. And you must be already familiar with this practice. So let's try. Please stand firstly, keeping your legs slightly apart. Get a good grip, feel you're balanced well, ready for the practice, relaxed from all the way from head to toe. Now, having that grateful heart, gratitude towards Sun God, we are going to do Surya Namaskara or Sun Salutation. Stretch up, please. Stretch up as you breathe in. Raise your hands up. Then as you breathe out, you go for forward bending from the hips. Take your palms to the floor. If you have to bend your knees, that's fine. Just place your palms on the floor. Then slowly with practice, you can straighten your legs as well. Then you breathe out and do that. Then 3, breathe in, take one foot to the back, extend it, stretch it. And 4, breathe out, take the other foot to the back as well. 5, breathe in, bring your body closer to the floor. And you can also relax on the floor as you breathe out. 6, as you breathe in, you go for Bhujangasana and then a little further by bending forward, looking up, straightening your hands as well. Then 7, you push both your legs to the back, your body to the back. And then as you breathe out, you bring your heels to the floor. You feel the stretching in your calf muscles. Then 8, breathe in. Bring one leg to the front. Feel the stretching in the other leg, which is still extended. Then 9, breathe out. Bring the other leg to the front. Now you're back to the forward bending position. And then slowly breathe in and raise up to the starting position. I hope you like this practice and you can take one more round of practice for yourself, or we can even go for another round today. And instead of pranayama, we can go directly to meditation. So let us go for another round of Surya Namaskara, please. While we are here, please always assess yourselves. When you feel you're ready, go for the next round. Don't rush into your practice. Now, breathe in, stretch up, breathe out, bend forward, place your palms, breathe in, one leg to the back, stretch your leg, breathe out, the other leg to the back, stretch both legs, then breathe in and slowly breathe out while bringing your body to the floor. Breathe in, look up, backward bending. Breathe out, push your body back, bringing heels to the floor. Breathe in, one leg to the front. Breathe out, other leg to the front. Bring your forehead closer to the knees, please. Then breathe in. Come back to the starting position. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Please be seated. We will now conclude our yoga session with meditation. So I'm still trying to stick with our timing that we promised you, a 40 minutes of yoga practice. So sometimes we introduce, with every session we are trying this, introducing few new aspects, and also maybe we'll be skipping some others that we've practiced more before. Please sit at ease. Just as we began in silence, our yoga practice for today, we are ending our yoga practice in silence. Just as we focused on our relaxation and breathing in the beginning, we are once again going to focus on our relaxation and breathing towards the end as well. As we did throughout the yoga practice, we kept reminding about relaxation and breathing. And now, as we proceed towards the end of our yoga session, we are going to focus more on one aspect or one entity during meditation. So, the one entity could be divinity, it could be nature, it could be our own self, any part of ourselves, or just our breathing. Please focus on that. Stay stable and steady while sitting in either Sukhasana or any of the meditative postures. Please stay in that state for a few minutes. Thank you so much for joining today. We highly recommend that you sit in meditation for a longer duration of time. Although we'll end the session, you can please continue sitting for longer duration of time. For meditation, it will definitely give you a lot of benefits. Now, having said that, if you have any questions, if you'd like to discuss with us any further, please do contact us through Facebook Messenger or our website, utsahiyogafoundation.org. Thank you so much. Namaste.